Hi, I'm Ramey. 2 weeks from today, on the 21st of March at 6:30 p.m. Alaska time, I'm going to be holding a performance entitled My Dinner with Ramey. Now, it's loosely based on the movie My Dinner with Andre, starring Wallace Shawn and Andre Gregory. I believe it's a 1981 film. I've identified a need to draw some kind of line in the sand. There's something about the movie My Dinner with Andre that seems like an interesting and comfortable exploration for an individual to reflect and share in a way, especially with people who have a sense or think they know something about someone, but it gives them an interesting opportunity to explore perhaps the perspective of the motivations of why that person did what they did, or to explore those things. And sometimes the misunderstandings are such that the one person with those crazy stories is so intimidating that other people don't know really how to handle it. I don't know if it's true or not, but it certainly feels like the situation I'm in. This is Squirrelwood, by the way. Welcome to Squirrelwood. You can see the fractured tree back there. That's grandfather tree. It's my 42nd birthday this year, and I've kind of made a point to honor the Kafka quote, "From a certain point onwards, there's no turning back. That is the point that must be reached." I feel like I'm at that point. I've been dealing with some health problems that relate all the way back to when I was a teenager, but it really taps into a lot of things that have been happening over many, many years. Squirrelwood is here just outside of Fairbanks, Alaska, and I was very involved in Fairbanks when I first fell in love with the North in '93, and then with Fairbanks in April of '95, and then was very involved. Did a lot of things around this community and around the state up until 2000, 2001, and it's easy to say it was a burnout, but it really wasn't a burnout. Nobody I know here knows me, not me, and it's not their fault. I haven't done a good job of introducing myself to the people that I know here now. And I haven't done a good job of keeping in touch with the people that I knew then. And arguably a lot of those people didn't know me then either. Coming from being kicked in the head at 15, it was a whole new world that I found myself operating in. I'm a little scared right now. The things happening with my body and my spirit are not explainable to me. And I'm working hard to ask for help. And I'm not finding the assistance. So as I've always believed it's up to me, I decided that I'm holding a performance very similar and in homage to My Dinner with Andre. Because there's something about that story, about those experiences, not just in how the story is told, but also the meat. When he talks about eating sand and the beehive, and just knowing that it's okay to go back to your electric blanket in your apartment. "10,000 boomers are aging, turning 65, aging in, as they say, every day for the next 18 years. I feel things in my own life that I would like to resolve, but there are things in our communities and in our society that we need to have real conversations. I have gathered a fairly impressive tool belt of skills and perspectives. And in 2 weeks, on the 21st of March, I am going to ceremonialize my new efforts in sharing those. I have felt a severe lack of ceremony in my and ritual in my life. I've never walked for any of my graduations and blah, blah, blah. And it is up to me to do something. I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't even found anybody that really wants to have dinner with me. But I will have dinner, and it will be accessible, and I'll find some way to record it and broadcast it, and questions will be welcome. But one way or another, come the 22nd, there will be more light after equinox. There will have to be. So I hope you can join me. Please get in touch if you have any questions or would like to participate in some way. If you'd like to make a donation, click on a link. I can send you to the WordPress site. Please do so. Help out with getting an iPad, or on my iPod Touch here is on its way out. I'm impressed that it's lasted this long. But one way or another, I will figure it out. And I think it's going to be interesting. I was going to say I hope you find it interesting, but I don't really care if you do or not, to be honest with you. I hope you don't take insult to that. But I need to be better used. And if I don't educate on what kind of tool I am, then none of you will ever take the chance. We all need to be better used. And if I don't take an opportunity to do this, maybe none of you will, in however way you find a way to exercise your passions and your skills and your truest motivation. Because that's what's gonna make the difference. That's what's gonna make the difference. Sorry for my squinting. I haven't been looking at myself, so like